I'm changing it back.
All
It's
right,
already
we are live. J Mart, what's up, man? How we doing? We got
What's
a
up,
new
bro?
guest up here, and no, this is not hindsight. This is not Simi. This is J Mart in the house, and then you guys already know Jace. So shout out to YouTube, shout out to TikTok if you guys are also already here. We're live on my TikTok right now too. We've got a lot to talk about today, guys, because not only has it been 4 months since our last episode. I mean, shoot, since our last episode, I've gotten married. I feel like we've got a lot of life things going on. But
Got a kid
we've
on the way?
also, yeah, Jace got a kid on the way. But we also have the World Cup coming up. And this is something that you don't get to look forward to every year like you do with most of the other sports. It's only once every 4 years. So without further ado, J Mart, I'm going to pass it to you because I know you are a big soccer guy. You played in college. What's your overall, before we get into your bracket, what's your overall feel of the World Cup? Who is an actual contender and who's not?
Yeah, man. I think the World Cup's going to be pretty different this time around, especially considering that now we've got a bigger structure. Now that we're looking at, before we used to look at the group stage being your 4 teams, 3 games, and all of those games mattered. Not to say that these don't, but we're going to see a good amount of third place teams make it into the bracket post group stage. So it's going to be a different feel. We've got a lot more teams in this World Cup. It's going to hit different because it's going on in the U.S., Canada, and Mexico. I think we've got some dark horses that I know Jay and I have talked about a little bit in the group chat. So definitely excited to get into it. But yeah, man, at least from a bias standpoint, I'm hoping the best for the U.S. I think this is one of the best squads we've had ever. If I have to be completely honest, I think we have a lot of potential, especially for those that watched the game this past weekend against Germany. Didn't get the result we were looking for, but the team showed out, created a lot of chances. Robinson had a freaking banger of a goal for those that haven't had the chance to see that thing yet. But yeah, man, I'm excited to get back into it.
Yes, sir. Dude, I was confused why you guys were so hyped about that game. I was like, boys, the cup hasn't even started. What do you mean?
I mean, these pre-World Cup friendlies are a good sign for where teams are potentially going to be at, who's going to be starting. We don't know what the starting 11s are going to look like for any of the teams. Me going into the World Cup, my assumption was Matt Freese is going to be our starting goalkeeper for the U.S., and he didn't start for our first friendly. So I was like, what's going on there? But as expected, Matt Freese started against Germany. He played pretty well. So I think it's a good sign to see all of the rosters coming out, putting their best 11 out there to see what we have. And thank God there were no injuries. So definitely looking forward to see how the team plays out and what the starting 11 looks like come next week.
Marty, let me ask you a question. What is really the purpose, and I guess what are you looking for as someone that's technical with soccer? Like Cameron said, you played it in college. What are you looking for from these friendlies leading up to the World Cup, especially this close? Yeah, what are you trying to see? What's the benefit of them?
I'm trying to see some rhythm. I want to see the team play the style that they're looking to play going into the World Cup. And as I'm sure the U.S. has never been known for playing possession style soccer at the international level. So, getting our new coach, Pochettino, seeing him really, bring the team into playing more of a possession style over the weekend. We got to see the guys play out of the back significantly. So seeing that come to fruition and seeing the team create a lot of chances out of playing out of the back was something that I gained a lot of confidence with the U.S. team. So that's really more or less what I'm looking for from the teams prior to going into the World Cup, to see that rhythm and to see how that starting 11 is going to kind of shape out when we go into the World Cup.
Yeah, that's a great point. I wanted to say one other thing because I feel like this World Cup, obviously it's going to be the last World Cup for quite a few legends, including Messi and Ronaldo, which is a pretty big deal. I know a lot of people thought that the last World Cup, even with Ronaldo and the age he's at and Messi winning it, even that it could possibly be their last one. But I know that it's looking like for sure this is going to be really Ronaldo's last chance to maybe get one. And then Also, probably Neymar too, as well. But there's probably a few other guys who's Modric, just guys who are making their third, fourth World Cup appearance for their team, and have even had some deep runs, but haven't been able to lift the trophy. Jason, I know you're a big Ronaldo fan. Do you give him any chance here, or is time kind of just up on him?
I give Portugal a chance. Do I think it really does much to his career in terms of, I mean, it will to the normie, right? Like, obviously, the casual sports fan, if Ronaldo has a World Cup when they're debating it decades from now, they'll be able to be icing on the cake, right? But I mean, being a soccer fan, I guess I would say I was a soccer fan probably 10 years ago. It's kind of died off some in this this stage of my life. But I being able to growing up witnessing Ronaldo, there's nothing more he needs to do, in my opinion, to be in the top two, and he's not two, in my opinion, of the greatest soccer player of all time, just from an athletic standpoint, um, a technical standpoint, a goal scoring standpoint, the way he's impacted the game across multiple leagues, right? The Spanish Premier League, the EPL twice, right? Um, the Italian league, right? Like, I mean, the dude went back to the EPL at what, 37 years old? That's unheard of. So he could have easily gone sold out to the MLS and dominated from 37 to, what he's at today at 40, 41 years old. And it would have been just fine. And he could have scored a bunch of goals and kind of put the icing on his cake from a statistics standpoint. But yeah, I think with the World Cup, I mean, to the normal fan, it does a lot, but to me, it doesn't do much. He's the greatest player of all time, and it's really not even close.
Yeah. No, I hear you on that. I mean, I think there's a case for him having, I mean, if you just throw out the World Cup, there definitely is a case that he's had a better international career overall than Messi. I mean, multiple Euros, it doesn't even come close to, I mean, Messi barely just got a Copa. So, I mean, come on, man. So, I mean, I think there is a case there, but yeah, I guess we'll see. I do think this Portugal team is probably one of the best, if not the best, like supporting cast he's had, but we'll see.
Portugal's
what do you think, J-Mart?
Portugal's real, man. I got them going to my final. So.
Oh shoot! You haven't beaten Argentina in the.
Yeah. Portugal's real, man. I think if anybody's got a chance, dude, I think Ronaldo, like this is his chance. And I mean, to be completely honest, I still see him having a very active role, if not starting, going into the World Cup. So I think.
I mean, he's going to start.
Got a strong shot. Yeah.
Right. I mean.
Yeah, he's starting. He's starting.
But to your point, though, J-Mart, like he's not going to be the impact player for 90 minutes or 120 minutes like he used to be, right? Like that's not the 100%. Ronaldo we're expecting to see. And so, I mean, he is going to have to lean on his teammates a little bit more or a lot more. But that shouldn't take away his career. But like just how I don't think that's why I'm saying the World Cup doesn't move the needle that much in his career. He's already done it as an individual his whole career. He's been a true professional. So, I mean, if his team is able to win this World Cup, it's going to be heavy lifting from his teammates and their performance rather than a Ronaldo performance. I just don't see that 40 years old, him going out and, having the golden boot and dominating. He's just not going to play enough minutes at this age. But, I mean, I do think we see some vintage Ronaldo. We might see a header or two. We might see some free kicks, outside at the top of the 18. He's going to give us vintage Ronaldo, but it's going to be awesome to see.
Yeah, no, definitely. It should be fun. All right. Well, without further ado, I think we should get into talking about these groups.
First, can we talk about Jonathan? Why are you using your full name, bro?
He's locked in.
Sorry, I just had to highlight that for everybody.
Might as well put the middle name, man.
I think it's too late for me to edit. Oh, no, I can edit it.
If you want to follow this man on Instagram, this is his real identity.
Add him on Facebook.
Yeah.
Come on, bruh. Nah, he's straight. All right. Let's talk about these groups. So I just had asked Jonathan before we went live about who had the opening game, and for some reason it's not us. It's not the U.S. It's bummy Mexico. So Mexico's in a group right now, and I don't mean that personally. I've been to Mexico. They've got great great food, beaches, and all that. Shout out to Kay on TikTok. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate that. Oh shoot, we got a hat and mustache. Thank you. But Mexico, they're in a group with
You
who is
said
it?
a
South
hat and
Africa.
mustache.
Yeah, it's like a little TikTok gift and a
They making
rose.
fun of
Thank
me?
you. Yeah, they're trying to clown you, bro. But we've got. She said, "Congratulations on your union, brother. Thank you, appreciate that. It's good to be married. I'm blessed." All right, Mexico, South Africa, Korea, and Czech Republic. J Mart, I don't know how you have this group handled, but I've actually got Korea winning this group. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I mean, I think it's pretty even going both ways. I think it could be Mexico, Korea on the other side. I got Mexico on top just because of them playing at home. I think Mexico is going to have a lot of fans out there supporting. So I do
Yeah,
have Mexico winning this group, but I think it could go toe to toe with Korea. I think the other two, Czechia and South Africa, are pretty. I've got them set up just as you. Czechia in third,
yeah.
and then South Africa going fourth. So
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
that's a good point to highlight, J Mart. I think those Mexican fans are ruthless, man. That's a hard place to play at. I
it's
mean, the U.S.
so
always
hard.
struggles playing in Mexico. I mean, and Mexico
Don't
shows up
forget
in the
the
World Cup,
altitude.
the altitude, yeah, and they're
Yeah,
performers.
man.
So it's a good point.
Yeah. Well, we're going with Korea to win the group. Mexico, we'll see how they do in the knockout stage. But Group B, we've got Canada, Bosnia, Qatar, and Switzerland. I mean, it's either going to be Bosnia or Qatar at last. Between Canada and Switzerland, I definitely think Switzerland is going to win the group. I don't know if anyone has any objections.
That's what I have. I think there's a little bit of a gap between Switzerland and Canada's talent. I think Switzerland will beat them out. And then I've got Bosnia after that and Qatar. See you later.
Yeah, Qatar,
Thanks for
Qatar
coming out.
needs to go home. Yeah, thanks for showing up.
Oh man.
Hey,
all right. I
it's
feel
just
like that group is
never
pretty
mind. I'm not
straightforward.
gonna say it.
What?
Don't worry about it.
All right, up in Group C now, we've got Brazil, Morocco, Haiti, and Scotland. I mean, it's either between Brazil or Morocco. I like Brazil, but like I feel like if Brazil's going to disappoint, it'll be in the knockout tournament. But they always do well in the group stage. But
Yeah, I would
at the
agree
same
with that.
time, I don't know.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I was also going to say like Morocco went crazy last World Cup. Do I see it happening again? Probably not. So I have them second in the group stage.
Yeah, they sent Ronaldo home crying. That was crazy.
Yeah.
And then Scotland, right?
Yeah,
Yep,
Haiti.
Scotland after that.
Why is Haiti even in it?
Yeah, Marty, do you know why they expanded? Why do they have more teams?
Dude, I don't know. I think it was just a business thing.
Business
It's definitely
decision,
going to bring
yeah.
a lot more. Yeah, I think it's definitely going to bring a lot more money.
Fact.
Just more games. So, I mean, you guys, I don't know if you guys have seen the ticket prices, but ticket prices for the World Cup are egregious.
Insane.
So,
Yeah.
You're going to a game, right?
Yep, I got tickets for 2 games in Dallas, round of 32 and round of 16.
Let's
Cross
go,
my
bro.
fingers that the U.S. and Colombia end up in those games if all goes according to plan. So we shall see.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
That's lit. Yeah, I mean, I feel like they've done this across multiple sports, though, like with college football, expanding the playoffs, the NFL,
course,
they
of
added
course.
games. It's just like, yeah, it's a
Mhm.
common thing they're doing just to boost revenue. Even the NBA play-in tournament.
Yeah.
All right, let's do USA group. I mean, it's either us or Turkey, right? I hope. I hope Paraguay's not finishing above us. But
yeah, so I mean,
feel
I'd be
like-
curious to hear y'all's thoughts on this. I got Turkey over the U.S. and I say that because I think Turkey's got a little bit more talent, and I'm a little nervous about the U.S. in the group stage. We haven't been known to perform well against people that are evenly, I guess, matched against us. And Turkey, I think, is one of those teams that, they're pretty evenly matched against us. So I actually have the U.S. going second in this group, which I think could actually work to the U.S.'s benefit. But yeah, curious to hear y'all's thoughts.
I mean, not to quote Joe Biden, but we're America. We're second to none.
Yeah,
So
that'll
give me
be.
give me America at the one spot.
Yeah, I mean, I'll rock with it and hope for it. We play Turkey last too in the group stage, so we open up against Australia, then we've got Paraguay, and then we've got Turkey at 10 p.m. on June 25th. So
Marty,
hopefully,
do you
yeah, go
trust
ahead.
the United States depth going into the World Cup?
At depth, I think we've got some decent depth, but like I think it's going to take a little bit of a shock, a little bit of a loss, and I would rather take that against Turkey than anybody else for the U.S. to really pick it up a notch. So I see that and cross my fingers, hoping that happens in the group stage for the U.S. to pick it up. But
Yeah.
we'll see what happens.
Yeah, and Cameron, that's a good point though. Like getting to play Turkey last as the US gets into form. Um, I think that's a benefit to the United States in that game rather than playing them game one. So
Mhm.
Definitely.
good highlight there.
And then Paraguay or Australia? I mean, I don't even know.
Paraguay, bro. Come on.
Over Australia?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. Let's update that. Let me. Oh, here's a tab. So we'll put Paraguay. Or sorry, Paraguay at
You
3.
had it.
Okay,
Yeah,
we
you
had
had
it
it
right.
good.
Never mind.
Yeah,
All right, let's move to Group E. We've got Germany. Curacao. How do you say this?
Curacao.
Curacao. Ivory Coast and Ecuador. Germany. So Germany's a team that I didn't realize that they were actually pretty deep until I hopped on the new FIFA and looked at their squad. I was like, dang, this team is like they don't have anyone that's like a top 10 player in the world or nothing, but they've got a deep team of just solid, Bundesliga.
Bro, I feel like that's always Germany.
Yeah. So I don't
Just
know.
steady.
I
Just
feel
steady
like
across the board.
I feel like Ivory Coast is. I feel like this is going to be Germany, Ivory Coast, then Ecuador.
I had Ecuador second. I think
Yeah, I think-
Ecuador's got a decent. This is like one of the best back lines Ecuador's ever had. Where Ecuador is going to struggle is their forwards and wingers are not strong. So I see them making it out the group stage in second, Ivory Coast in third. But that's how I had it.
I agree.
Interesting. Okay, I'm good with that. Yeah, I'm looking at some of the scores of these friendlies. Ecuador tied Netherlands. Actually, those were the old friendlies. Those weren't recent. That was back in March. But yeah, either way, they've been. They beat Saudi Arabia. That doesn't tell us much. And then they beat Guatemala. So I guess are they doing friendlies against teams that didn't even make the World Cup, or is Guatemala in the World Cup?
No. The majority of the teams that are doing I'm pretty sure all the teams that are doing friendlies before the World Cup are in the World Cup.
I think
don't know what
Guatemala
friendlies you're
did
looking
make
at,
the.
but
Oh, is Guatemala in?
I think
they're
they
not in
are.
there.
Nah.
No, they're not.
Nah.
Tripping.
Yeah, that's
All right.
why. Because look at this. I was like, why? This was yesterday. Ecuador beat Guatemala 3-0.
Hey, get them
It's not
goals
very
up, boy.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know why they're
Yeah,
playing
scoring some
Guatemala
goals
the
for you,
World Cup,
J-Mark.
but-
They must have had some beef or something. So let me get Guatemala straight up. All right. Let's go to Group F. Netherlands, Japan, Sweden. I always pronounce this country wrong. Tanzania. How do you say it? Tunisia.
I thought it was Tunisia.
You're right, Tunisia. All right. I want to put Netherlands first, but I'm a little like, dude, Japan. I don't know if y'all saw, but they were down 2-0 against Brazil and ended up winning that game 3-2. I mean,
Japan's
it was a
nice,
friendly,
but
Yeah,
but
don't
I
take
don't.
too much
I
from
still
a
don't think
friendly.
it's. Yeah, I don't think it's enough to put Japan at number one in the group.
fair enough. And do we like them over Sweden? That's a. I know
Yeah,
I
Sweden
do
has
like
some
them over
elite.
Sweden. I do like
attackers,
them
I
over
think.
Sweden.
Okay.
Sweden's gonna bust this World Cup.
I mean, we like them over Tunisia.
Yeah, come on. Thanks for playing.
Thanks for coming out. Yeah, there's
All
a
right.
couple teams that are just thanks for coming out, and so including in
Dude,
this next
after
group.
this, there should be like a pinpoint the country from the World Cup on a map. That should be like an activity.
Yeah, we should. Shoot.
Couldn't tell you where that country is.
confident in
Don't
my
matter because America's number
geography
one, baby.
skills.
Come on.
All right, Group G: Belgium, Egypt, Iran, and New Zealand. New Zealand, thanks for coming out. Iran, thanks for coming out.
Yeah, I got Belgium first, Egypt second.
mean, who's on Egypt? Just Salah? Is there anyone else notable?
Not
enough,
anybody I
baby.
could think of.
That's enough.
All right. And then I guess New Zealand over Iran, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I got Iran. I got Iran
Chill,
over New Zealand,
chill.
I don't see Iran coming on our territory and winning the game this World Cup. So
Nah,
We'll go with New
too many
Zealand.
distractions for him right now.
Mama Ran. All right, Group H. We got Spain, so I'll just go ahead and click them at 1. Shoot, who is
Uruguay number
CPV?
2. That's a Cabo Verde.
Thanks for coming out. Saudi Arabia.
Thanks for coming out. Uruguay at number
Yep.
2.
Yeah.
And then we'll just
But
go
the
Saudi
s-
Arabia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jace never even heard of that country.
Yeah. Cabo Verde. Come on, man.
Sounds like a resort, man.
Yeah, for real. It sounds like I want a vacation there. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a nice resort. All right.
They got blue water.
Let's see. We got France at 1. Iraq, thanks for coming out.
Dude, Marty, see, this is what I'm saying. When you were talking nonsense about Senegal, are they even coming out of this group?
I got Senegal at number 2, dude.
Dude, no,
Bro,
not
number
over
3.
Norway.
Not over Norway.
I got Senegal at number 2.
Shoot.
I got Norway at number 3, and then Norway making a run is what I got.
Bro, you like Norway and make a run, but you don't like them
After going 3rd. Yeah. Definitely.
Cameron, bring up those FIFA rosters real quick. See if we can get on board.
Dude,
with
that's so
this.
funny. I was actually just about to do that because I can't even think who's on Senegal.
Yeah, I mean Norway, like, Norway's, they got your 2, Erling Haaland and Martin Odegaard. Outside of those 2, like, anybody notable? Not really.
Bro,
I think you guys will be
Odegaard is
surprised
in
when
great form with Arsenal, and then
he is.
and then I mean,
And Haaland is.
we already know
probably
who
the
Haaland
number
is.
1. Yeah.
I mean,
But
he's the
can't
most
pull up the Senegal
impactful
roster
It's all right. Let's talk about this. Is Haaland the most impactful player in the World Cup?
right
their
now.
squad?
Yes,
Yes,
for sure.
right.
Comparable
gonna-
to how Ronaldo used to be. Yes, for
Yeah,
sure.
and we're gonna think he's not being synagogue.
I was gonna let Cam pull up the Senegal roster. And
Yeah,
we
we
can
might
talk
need to
through
figure
that.
out how to look at these rosters. Shoot, I wish there was a FC26 doesn't have a website. That sucks.
Dang, I was gonna say that's probably the best way to look at some of these rosters. Actually,
I know, just to like pop on the game. Let me see. Here we go. Features, ratings, maybe. Okay, and then filter by team. Let's do.
damn, I probably should have thought of a way to do this before we jumped on.
No,
Yeah,
man.
what the heck?
Let people catch up.
Let people catch up. Okay, here we go. You can filter by nation. That's what I was looking for. So let me hit Senegal, and then I'll share
Bring 'em
it.
up. All right.
Bring them up. Bring them up. All right, here we go. And then apply filters.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, I mean, this is basically the top of their lineup here. I mean,
All right.
Mane.
Goalkeeper and
What,
80.
what team is this, Jamar? Do you know?
Hey, it's a Saudi. I can't read it from here. It looks like a Saudi team, but I mean, it's
Okay.
Mane.
Yeah, Al Nazar. That's Ronaldo's
Yeah,
team.
Al Nassr. He plays with Ronaldo. Yeah,
That's right. I mean, they're pretty.
holistically, they run deeper than Norway.
they're dummy deep.
I think significantly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me look
so
at Norway real
That's
quick.
why.
Yeah, they've got some solid. I mean, they've got depth.
And
they got guys playing all over the EPL.
yeah, and athletes.
Yeah, Jay's not lying there.
Just not lying there. All right, so I added in. Is this right?
Yeah, that's right. Well,
Norway has
you
this.
still got the Senegal. you still have the Senegal on there. So if you click the X
Oh
on
shoot, this
that,
is
it'll take
women's.
those
Is this
dudes
women's
off.
though that I included maybe?
No,
Because who's this?
no.
Who is above Holland?
Ho-
Oh, this is a woman.
Oh, get her. What are we
That's a
doing? What are we
female.
doing? She's above Holland.
Yeah,
Dog.
easy, Jace. Easy, Jace. Easy. Here we go.
I'm being
All right,
easy.
And then CK, click on the X for, or actually, you can
I was
leave it
gonna
on
leave,
there.
so this is actually both teams on here. So I mean, it's saying Norway has the top 3 players, which is kind of crazy. I didn't know that. Is that true?
Yeah, Sorloth is nice. He plays for Atletico. He's nice. I just think holistically though, on the rest of the field, like, Senegal's running pretty deep.
Okay.
In comparison in Norway.
That's
so
gonna
that's
be a
why
good
I mean
matchup.
it's an even matchup, I think.
All right.
I think it's an even matchup, but I got Senegal over top, so that's just my call.
All right. Well, I agree. Let's go with Senegal, and then we'll put Iraq last. All right. Group J, we've got Argentina, Algeria, Austria, and Jordan.
Argentina,
Yes.
Algeria, Austria,
Argentina.
then Jordan.
I got Austria over Algeria, but
All right, I don't
pretty
care
even
either
matchup
way.
as well.
Yeah,
What about Jordan last?
yeah, bro. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
Come on, bro.
Shout out Marty.
Hey, I was just there.
All right, and then the Group K, J Mart, Portugal, Colombia, the DR of Congo, and Uzbekistan.
Yeah, I'll bias aside Portugal #1, bro. What are we talking about?
Over Colombia?
Easy,
Yeah, man. I love
easy,
Colombia,
easy.
and I'm hoping Colombia plays well, but Portugal #1, dude.
Dang, bro.
What are we talking about?
Is you think Hamas will start?
Yeah, he's starting.
What club team has he played for?
He's playing in the MLS right now. Is it Minnesota?
Minnesota.
I think it's
Hamas
Minnesota.
just rocking in Minnesota. I wonder what
Dude, he
his.
hasn't. I feel like I didn't even know. I was surprised he was playing. Like I thought he retired, bro.
Me too.
Dude, he just plays so well for the national team, man. It's crazy what he does to the national team. Like,
Yeah, because I don't think things really worked out for him in Europe.
How old is he now? He's not
yeah,
even
he's
that
playing
old.
for Minnesota.
No,
Was
he's
he
not
like
even that
34?
old. He's like 32.
He's 34. He's 34.
Yeah,
Because he was like 22 during that one World Cup where he
crazy.
snapped.
2014. Dude,
He
insane.
went crazy.
But yeah, Portugal at #1, Colombia at #2. And then, no bias here, but Congo at #3, and then Uzbekistan. Thanks for playing.
Thanks for playing. Thank you for playing.
Do
And
we
who's
have,
Colombia's? Probably Diaz, right? Is their best player.
Yeah, hands down.
Do we have
Or
one?
Zapata.
Do we have one Middle Eastern country, that we actually think is gonna get out of the group stage?
Well,
if we had to bet,
I think
don't count Egypt. Egypt doesn't count.
So it depends on who. I guess as of right now, we'd only have Saudi Arabia that could potentially
True.
make it.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, so we'll go with Portugal at 1, Colombia,
Congo.
and Uzbekistan last. All right,
Yep.
straight. All right, and then last group, Group L. I feel like this is definitely England and
Group
then
of death.
Croatia, right?
No, I had Ghana over Croatia.
Dang,
but-
really?
Dude, Croatia. I mean, I don't know if you guys. I watched them play yesterday, and dude, they're just not the same team they used to be, man. I mean, shout out to Perisic and Modric, but like, it's just, dude, they're not the same team, man.
Dude, that's
I'm
crazy.
sorry. Hate to say it.
That's crazy. And then, well, I don't disagree, but I think that's such a really tough group. I could even see Panama actually making a run in that group for the second spot.
I called that the group of
Yeah,
death for
agreed.
sure.
Yeah. All right, and then I guess now we have to pick the 8 best third place teams. So 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's like 12 total, but we can only pick 8. Probably Ivory
Yep.
Coast.
So I got Ivory Coast, Norway. Get Norway on there. What are we talking about?
What are we looking?
Probably
I got Sweden,
probably Paraguay.
Paraguay. I got Czechia, Scotland,
Ghana? We're sleeping on Ghana. We're not having.
Ghana for sure.
And then Algeria or Saudi.
Saudi Arabia. Come on, we gotta have one.
We gotta have one. Chase really wants to get these Middle Easterns in here, huh? All right, and then we're
Yeah, I actually didn't even have Ghana going through. Yeah, I think I actually in mine I actually had Ghana getting killed out of that freaking group.
yeah. I mean, Ghana's not that nice, honestly.
Oh, actually, no, I'm tripping. I had Ghana in second and Croatia in third. Sorry.
Oh, that's why.
really.
Okay.
So we're good. Continue.
All right, let's
All right.
go. Let's go through this round of 32.
This is where it gets good.
Germany.
Yep.
Next.
Germany.
Deutschland.
Anyone want to talk about it?
Nah. Next.
I mean, if they're playing Scotland, what are we talking about? Germany.
All right, let me get back to it. Germany. All right, France or Paraguay?
France, easy.
This is a
Mexico
great
and Canada.
matchup.
That's a crazy game.
This one's interesting. I didn't actually have this matchup because my teams are structured a little differently. Dude, I mean, I don't
This
know.
game's
In
in
Los
LA.
What do
Angeles.
you guys think? If they're
In LA.
It's in LA, dude.
give me Mexico.
I don't know, man. Yeah, good call, Jay.
Oh,
Crazy game.
Netherlands, dude. I hate to say Morocco didn't last World Cup. They're not going to be able to do it again.
I agree.
Man. I'm taking the Netherlands.
All right. Oh, not a good game for Colombia.
that's why. That's why Marty. That's why
dude.
Marty didn't have them advancing. Didn't want them playing.
No, I
Colombia.
actually have Colombia playing. I have Colombia playing Ghana in my round of 32, which would also be a terrible matchup. Dude, I don't know, man. Colombia versus Croatia. My bias says Colombia.
All right, we'll hope
I still don't think
they might be able to.
We'll give it.
I
we'll
don't think
give it to
Croatia
you.
is the same team they used to be. So
We'll give it to you, Marty.
Spain.
Spain.
Oh,
We get Sweden.
U.S.
We should win that, right?
Yeah, we're winning.
yeah.
that.
I actually don't like Sweden this World Cup.
In San Francisco, the Seattle game, Belgium and Czech.
Belgium easy.
Oh gosh, we gotta play Belgium again.
Oh, this is a crazy rematch. Brazil cannot lose again.
Yeah, Brazil wouldn't.
Easy
lose.
matchup for Brazil.
Ecuador, Senegal.
This one's a good. That's a great matchup as well. I think Senegal runs way deeper than Ecuador, though.
Yeah.
Me too. I think the speed is just too much. Will be too much for Ecuador.
Yeah, I agree with Jay.
Good night, Middle East.
I got Norway beating England, bro. As much as for all the English out there,
That'd be crazy.
the English should not have freaking dude. Phil Foden should be on that roster. Cole Palmer should be on that roster. Like, I don't know what they were thinking. I think they got a German coach. It might be a little bit of sabotage on there, but dude, I don't know, man. I'm thinking like Norway's going to play two great counterattacks. Erling Haaland does his thing, and England's going to walk away from that sick.
Dang. So many
Give
games.
it to him.
Really? We're gonna just take England out? All right.
I mean, no, you guys are good. Y'all can take whatever you want. I got Norway.
Jace, you want to go with Norway?
Yeah, I
Pretty
kind of
exciting.
do.
All right.
I do like
Argentina,
Norway.
Uruguay. Crazy game too.
Oh, that's a crazy game. Argentina, though.
Yeah. They never play Uruguay well.
Dang.
Yeah.
Turkey, right?
Yeah, Turkey
Yep,
versus
Turkey
Egypt.
over Egypt.
Switzerland, Ivory Coast is a good game. I like Ivory Coast. Go with my African brothers.
I like
Rising
Switzerland. I like Switzerland here.
Man, dude, I don't know. It's a great matchup. I don't know. I go with Jay. I like Switzerland there too.
All right. Then we like Portugal over Ghana.
Down.
All right, let's go back to the top. Germany and France. That'll be a good game.
Brutal draw.
And Philly.
Brutal
All
draw.
right, bro. We could talk this, but like,
Yeah, let's go to the game.
I don't know,
Philly.
dude. When you look at, like, I would say they're both, like, I wouldn't say they're even, but when it comes to forwards, France versus Germany, what are we talking about? Like Mbappe, Dembele, Doué, like versus what? Voltamade. They got Musiala and they got Wirtz. But
I agree.
Like,
France here.
who do they have in the cam? Yeah, in the cam, France has Elise, who's like, I think he's an 87 on FIFA versus like Kai Havertz is nice, but he's just doesn't like compare in the cam against Elise.
Yeah.
So I'm taking France, no question.
Yeah. And then
I
Mexico
agree.
or Netherlands?
Netherlands.
Is Netherlands still
Mexico,
nice?
you're
Yeah, I
wrong.
feel like they are.
Nah, they're not, but like they're better than Mexico.
They're not, but they're better than Mexico. Jeez. Jace?
Like, this isn't the best Netherlands team we've seen in the World Cup in the past, but like when you put them up against the Mexico team they have now, like Mexico when they had Chicharito, when they had Ochoa in his prime.
Yeah, I agree.
Salcido in the back. Like, this is not the same Mexico team they had back then, dude. The Netherlands is still going to expose them.
And I think with the counters, Netherlands is just too fast. Speed has always troubled Mexico. Just too fast.
Yeah, I can see that. All right, and then Colombia and Spain. Is there any chance here, J Mart?
Is there any chance? I mean, chance, yes, but like it's probably a 10% chance versus the 90% Spain is winning that game.
Facts.
So,
yeah, I don't see any room for Colombia to do anything. USA and Belgium. I feel like we lost to them in the knockout stage recently, right? I think we did.
Not recently.
Not knockouts or not
not recently, but with
like,
I think
friendlies. Yes, we got exposed.
2014 World Cup.
2014. I mean, bro, that was 12 years ago.
No, there was like when Tim Howard crazy.
It was a friendlies. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, that was the one.
But in the recent
Tim Howard
friendlies,
went
we
nuts.
just got exposed.
Had like
I think it was a
record amount of saves.
But we're talking about a different generation here. Like,
no, I agree.
You know, this is not the same. Not the
this
same.
Also
Belgium
isn't the same Belgium team,
and not the same USA.
I don't think this Belgium team is nearly as good.
I was right. It was.
But like when you look at Belgium, they still got Lukaku up top. They still got De Bruyne. In goal, bro, they still have Courtois. The US, as much as I hate to say it,
but they're
struggle when it comes to finishing chances. I mean, bro, you can say whatever you want about Courtois, but like he's still
De Bruyne is old as dirt. Lukaku is old as dirt.
Jace likes USA.
Yeah, I ain't betting against America.
I mean, I think it's a solid matchup.
I think we get them.
I mean, yeah, we could take the US. We could take.
I think we get them finally. It's finally a time where we beat. It's like Cameron said. We played them in 2014. We lost to them. Tim Howard had an incredible day. I think we get them this World Cup.
Yep.
Brazil and Senegal.
Brazil.
I think Brazil either in this game or in the next game, like is when because Brazil just has a reputation for something in the knockout stages. Like,
the wheels are gonna fall.
I think it's either this game or the next.
I
don't know if it's this game or the next
agree,
game.
Jamar, but there's also like one game in the knockout stage where they absolutely just obliterate a team.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Korea and Norway.
Norway.
Dang, I got Norway going. Argentina and Turkey.
Argentina.
Dude, I would love for Argentina to flop, dude. But maybe that's because I'm not.
Nah, they're gonna flop against Portugal.
Maybe
they're gonna flop against Portugal.
I know, Jace. This is the game you need, man.
I know.
That's the game, man.
That's the game right there. Let's talk about France and Netherlands. France.
Dude, it's just France, man.
Yeah.
They're just way too deep.
All right, come on, man. Why is this a game? We're gonna get eaten up.
Yeah, man.
Jess is like, hey, hear me out, man.
That's the end of the run, man. That's the end of the
run.
Right. They're gonna have to play 5 in the back. They're gonna have to play 5 in the back if they want to last against the Spain.
Hear me out. Mm-hmm. Who on Spain is a deciding factor against the great states of the United States of America? Huh? Who's doing
Pedri.
Lamine.
Dude, Pedri's nasty. Come on, man.
Lamine's just gonna expose us.
I hear that, but he's a little boy. He's like, what is he? 20 years old?
He might be too little.
He's too little.
I mean,
I don't think a little guy, a little winger is gonna really frustrate the United States that much.
Yeah, he might be.
We've played well against Spain in the past too. Like
Jesse's right about
our compact style, our physical style really frustrates their ticky tack. Whoa, what are we? He's too little, man.
I mean,
and I think there might be some distractions for those Spaniards, in the United States, like Yamal has proven he just gets distracted by the females.
J Mart's like, hey, take it easy. Take it easy.
Dude, I think, look, man, like what the US is trying to play like now is aiming to be everything that Spain is on an offensive side.
Not necessarily.
I don't think we have a chance offensively to score against Spain. I think defensively we could potentially
we can score
if Spain doesn't finish. Dude, I don't know, man.
Dude, Tim Weah, I don't know. McKinney, Pulisic.
Dude, Nico Williams will expose the like U.S. defense. I don't
All
know.
right,
I
that might
just
be true, but our defense has never been the issue in the World Cup. We can't score. And this is the most talented. This is
yeah
the most talented
yeah.
offensive. Like I think we win in PKs. Stamp it here. I think we win in PKs here.
I guess it's a question of, are we doing this bracket based off of like our subjective opinion, or off of our objective assumption of
Yeah, I mean,
how the
yeah,
World Cup is
I
going to
think
go?
Spain wins this game 75%
Yeah,
of the
objectively, Spain wins this game,
75% of the time.
but
I think on in
yeah. So
LA riding high after beating who do we just beat? Sweden? No.
Mhm.
No, someone else. Belgium.
no, somebody else.
Belgium.
Cam,
Yeah,
scroll down.
Belgium.
Belgium.
Yeah.
Look,
Mhm.
I'm not if you guys want to take shoot. Spain here, take them, but I ain't betting against Pulisic and them boys.
Mm.
Hey,
Yeah,
this
man.
is
I mean, if the U.S.
this is America's
wins
250th
wins
birthday.
this,
Come on.
Yes, sir.
the U.S. wins this game and goes on a run, they'll remember to look back at black and white takes, baby.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
come
saying,
on.
man. Should we
Yeah,
actually
what
do
we
it or
Come on,
no?
baby.
I'm not doing it.
Nah, I don't think we should do
I mean,
it.
that would be that would be a little not serious, man. I just
Yeah, it's
No,
just
I'm
like
actually
not
being kind of
serious,
serious.
man.
We do play Spain pretty well, but I
We
don't
do.
I would
I
not
agree
be
with
surprised
you.
if the US won this game, but I also wouldn't be surprised if we lost to Sweden. So
I mean, dude, come on. Not good.
You got the U.S. on there too.
I might as well throw them on here.
Filter the U.S. Yeah, throw them
I don't
on
think
there.
you'll see anybody though.
Just to look.
yeah, we will.
Pound for pound, there's going to be a whole lot of
Pound for pound, we're
yellow
way
and red over
stronger.
the red, white, and blue.
All right, USA's on here.
All right, where's the U.S.? Where's the U.S.? Keep going. Keep going.
There
Keep
we
going.
are.
Keep
Yeah, there
going.
we are. We're right
Oof.
there. Come on, man. So we only got like how many guys? Basically, they're starting 11 above us. Jeez.
Golly.
Yeah, man, it's
Overrated.
It's not it's not.
Dude, we
not
have
an
we
easy
have
time
just
to play.
Pulisic, like, and then I mean, yeah, I don't know, man. It's not good. Doesn't look good, Jace.
Oof.
But
Yeah,
hey,
not
we'll
great.
see. You never
Yeah,
know.
thanks
I
for that.
mean, it is America. Whoops, I didn't mean to stop sharing. Let me go back to the bracket. But all right, yeah, we're just gonna go with Spain, Jace. I hope that's okay, man. No disrespect.
I ain't doing it.
All right. Well, maybe in 2030 is our year. All right, Brazil or Norway?
All right, I had this being where Brazil was like, or I had this being where Norway's fun ended.
Yeah.
But you know, like I said, Brazil in the round of 16 or quarterfinals has been known to mess around.
I think.
Give me
So,
Norway.
Dude, Brazil has
I
a
don't
nice
know.
path, but I think they stumble next round. Jace, you like Norway?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't see. This isn't the type of.
I don't see
This
it.
is going to be the year where the bigger, stronger, faster teams prevail. Watch this technical ticky-tack stuff. This is American soil, baby. The bigger, stronger, faster survive.
And that's why you like Portugal
Yeah, it's
over
mostly
Argentina?
Brazil.
Heck yeah.
Portugal, dude. Portugal over
What
Argentina.
about little
all
Messi?
day,
Come on,
dude.
man.
Come on, man.
He's been on
No.
U.S. soil.
Little Messi's going to be
Honestly, we don't even need to talk about Messi. When you look at Argentina versus Portugal pound for pound, like Argentina is just defensively significantly weaker than Portugal.
Messi's going to be crying after this game like a little girl.
All right. Well, then that brings us to our final four, which I do like. I mean, I think I have these two teams as the top two teams. So
Yeah, I do too.
this is a type of game that can go either way. Isn't this this is a rematch of the? No, it's not actually. Who did they beat? Portugal or France? In the Euros. I can't remember when Spain won. I think Spain beat France actually in the Euro finals. So this is basically a rematch of that. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, to say if France is going to win this game, they're going to be to 3 straight World Cup finals. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, Mbappe had a hat trick and they lost in the last final.
Dude, I would just take Spain here.
I'm taking Spain. I'm taking
and because
Spain
of the
here.
path, right? Like I'm not super convinced France,
gets past Germany.
Germany, Netherlands, like, or even
Yeah.
Mexico, and in North playing in North America too. It's just a lot. I think that's a hard little pathway for France
Definitely,
there.
yeah. And dude, Spain gets Colombia, then
Spain
USA.
beat
That's come on, man.
Yeah, but
Chilling.
they're most likely getting Belgium. If we're honest here.
True. All right, and then the
Spain beat England. Spain beat England in the most recent Euro final.
You're right. He's right.
they beat England.
Yeah, that's who it was. Yeah.
Well, they beat France too. It just was the game before, I think. So that makes sense.
All right, easy matchup here for Portugal.
Yeah, I could see Portugal winning. This is where
I'm
the
taking
this
Portugal,
is where the
dude.
wheels
I'm
fall
taking
off for
Portugal,
sure.
man. Yeah, Portugal's going to the final,
And
man.
then Spain versus
For
Portugal.
sure.
That's crazy.
Dude.
All right.
It's a tough one.
But probably Spain.
I would like for Portugal to win, but I think Spain's winning that game.
Yeah, we'll hedge the sickness. Jace?
I don't know.
You think Ronaldo snaps?
No, I don't really think it's Ronaldo here.
Because
But like, dude, Spain's so hit or miss in some of these tournament formats. Like sometimes they're just not, the chemistry's not there and it's not clicking, and they just get counterattacked to death, and then they find themselves in down 2 goals, and they have to spread themselves a little bit too much and press a little bit too hard, and they give up, easy goals, and then they find themselves not able to come back. So I don't really always trust Spain, and obviously like a tournament format like this, but for one game, if you guys want to take them, we can take them. But I don't love Spain this World Cup, actually. A lot of young guys, a lot of pressure on them.
Jay's spitting facts, man. He's spitting facts, dude. I don't know, man. Honestly, I'm gonna go bullish on Portugal. I agree with Jay completely.
All right.
Portugal's a way more mature team than Spain. So
All right. Well, then mark it here. That's our
back it up.
That's our official bracket then. Portugal. I like the bracket. I mean, we'll see if Portugal actually wins it, but I feel like we actually have a good amount of upsets on here, and I'm just excited for it to start, man. Hopefully the USA. I just want us to win one.
Well, I feel kind of confident in Portugal too. It's not, like I said earlier, it's all reliant on Ronaldo.
What'd you say?
I said why I also feel kind of confident in the Portugal pick. Why I don't feel super terrible about it. Like I'm just like bandwagon riding Ronaldo here, is because their team is solid, right? He's able to lean on his team. They're not all leaning on how many goals is Ronaldo going to score, how many minutes can he play 120 minutes, or they have to, like how he was previous World Cup. Like they can really use the depth of their team to actually perform and kind of help Ronaldo out, manage his legs and be his best self when it matters most.
Definitely.
Cam, can you pull up? Can you just pull up the Portugal and Spain filter on that comparison?
Yeah, sure.
Because I want a little bit more evidence, because I know for a fact that Portugal runs just as, if they're not like with Spain, they're really close. Like
yeah,
they run deep, dude.
The only thing is I don't know if this is the most up to date rosters, but
it should be. They updated them, I think, last week. So it's obviously not going to, we don't know who the starting 11s are, but the roster should be completely updated.
Yeah. Yeah, this is kind of what we're looking like.
Yeah, see, it's dispersed.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Where's Ronaldo at?
Keeps going
down.
Like
84.
85.
85, yeah.
Yeah, that's straight. I mean,
Dang, remember that man used to be at 99 pace? Crazy.
I know. So we think he'll start or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll start.
Fair enough. All right. Well, before we get up on out of here, any thoughts on the game tonight? Game 3 of the NBA Finals. Are the Spurs toast, or do they have a chance? Jace?
It started.
Started at 8:30. Starts at 8:30.
Oh, 8:30. Right? Did the Spurs have a chance?
See, Jace, I think instead of giving a take, man, you want to know what the score already is.
No, I thought I saw the gym. It was coming on at 7:30. I was tripping. Um, no, I think this is Knicks. I think Knicks smell blood in the water. Jalen Brunson's a killer. Um, he's the real deal. Josh Hart's a killer. They're able to bring Karl Anthony Towns along with him, something Jimmy Butler couldn't do. And they kind of have the depth of Mitchell Robinson and Cat to throw at Wemby, which I think is actually giving Wemby fits. He's not shooting a great percentage through the first 2 games. Darren Fox, we've seen him for years on the Kings, getting pretty sleepy against the Warriors when the game matters. So he's not really too much to rely on to, dominate a series. And then obviously we got
Also playing through injury, I think.
Whatever. Everyone's injured. And then and then we got Stephon Castle, who I think is a great piece, who you brought up, Jamar, in our group chat. And I do think he's an awesome player, awesome young talent, and long term is going to be good. But he's 21 years old, playing in his first NBA Finals, and I think the guys on the Knicks have adapted to the pressure of playing in their first NBA Finals way better than the Spurs have. Just being older guys, more mature guys, and behind, I think, a lead guard, which also, in my opinion, performs better under pressure, because they manage the ball much. I don't think the Spurs have anyone to kind of lean on other than Wemby, but he's not going to dominate the ball and he's not going to dominate tempo and all that. So, with that being said, I do think this is the Knicks. I think it goes 5, but I don't see it going more than 5.
Yeah, I mean, I could definitely see it going 5, but I think if the Spurs are going to win tonight, I think if they don't win tonight, it's probably going to go 4. I mean, come on, man. So I think the Spurs get it done tonight and make it a series, and then I actually like the Knicks in 6. It's my hot take. Jamar?
That's hot. That's a hot take.
Yes, sir.
Dude, man, I don't know, man. I think the environment tonight's going to be absolutely crazy in Madison Square Garden. This is what people have been waiting for. It's kind of sad that tickets are running for, I think, like $9,000 a pop, which everybody could have expected, but it's still going to be a full stadium sold out. I think the Knicks win the game tonight. I think it's Knicks in 4, man.
Knicks
crazy.
in 4. Dang.
It's crazy. I got to see the Knicks this year during Christmas at the Garden, man. It's awesome.
That's insane.
Yes, sir. Brunson is him. He's like that. So you guys like Brunson over Shea?
Chill, bro.
I mean,
Shea,
come on.
man. Like Shea, man.
Jamar, come on, man. You switched up.
No, let's entertain the question. As a player, I'd rather play with Brunson, I think. Like, dude, there's nothing about Shea that I would really respect if I was like his teammate, to be honest. There's a lot there. But there's no denying he's a really talented basketball player. I mean, he's a more talented basketball player than Jalen Brunson. What do you mean by better?
I mean, I was just wondering who you take. I mean, I think it's pretty clear Shea is a better player. I do like Brunson, though. I mean, I would take Brunson over, and I saw this question asked, I think, on First Take or somewhere. Would you rather have Ant or Brunson? I think Brunson is definitely the pick. I don't know why I would take. I mean, I think Ant will be better, but right now, give me Brunson. So
interesting.
Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, I just can't get behind SGA, man.
Yeah,
Give the kids
something to
someone
be
look
said
up
too.
to.
I
It's
mean, the
not
Knicks have a
SGA, bro.
great roster. I mean, Jalen sacrificed I think on his contract to have
Something like that, yeah.
these guys on his team. So I mean, there's something to be said. Like the rosters, I mean, OKC has a good. There's no question. I mean, the Warriors for so long and the Cavs for so long. Like, there's no question the guys that pour into the roster are the reason why they're in the finals every year. So I mean, you don't see what happened with the Pacers was kind of anomaly, right? Like they got hot at the right time, got a little lucky, and went through. But it's truly the teams that take salary cuts and benefit from that and build deep rosters that make these runs. So, which OKC is set up to do. So Shea's not going away anytime soon.
I mean, definitely not. He was really close. I mean, look, I think if they make the finals, I mean, say what you want. I mean, they're beating the Knicks, and Shea has possibly back-to-back final MVPs. This matchup is, trust me, much more preferred for the Knicks than playing the Thunder. I mean, let's be real.
Yeah, probably true.
Yeah, it's not
Probably
even a
true.
question.
But
So,
who
I
they
mean,
playing?
it would at least be a series.
Yeah, I agree with that. OKC, I
Yeah,
think, is a harder place to play. Just more recent fan excitement, right? Like OKC would be going for back to back, just more there. Where with the
yeah,
Garden, I mean, that'd be a great finals. But San Antonio, I guess they have excitement, but they haven't been in so long. They got young guys. I guess they feel like they're at the start of their run, not in the
yeah,
middle of it, you know? So it's a little bit different.
yeah. Exactly. I agree. And the other question that I saw was they were asking like, who does this finals? Well, I guess this was before the Game 7 game between the Spurs and the Thunder, but with between Shea, Wemby, and Brunson, who winning this finals would it have meant the most to in terms of their legacy and career? I mean, I think definitely Shea. Obviously, it's not going to happen, but I think just going back to back, and then besides that, probably Brunson. But yeah, for Wemby, I still think it's
I'm
early.
thinking Brunson.
So
I think it's still Brunson.
really,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
agree
think
with
it's
J
going
Mart
to
here.
mean so much more to
This is
him
I saw
versus
the
a
best.
OKC dude.
Yeah, I saw a really good comparison. Like this finals for Brunson is like kind of Dirk's 2012 finals. In the sense of right, like he solidifies himself as an all-time NBA great, probably solidifies a Hall of Fame with just this NBA finals.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like the Knicks, a laughing stock of kind of like professional sports, kind of like the Dallas Cowboys, even though they haven't always been bad. It's just it's such a hot market and having to perform market and kind of getting that franchise to a finals, winning the finals and haven't won since what I think 1973. So yeah, dude, that solidifies his spot in the NBA history forever. Where Wemby and Shea already have their spot. Like they'll have MVPs. Wemby will have an MVP. He'll probably have a finals. Like, you know what I mean? Like everyone expects that. I mean, it has to do
yeah.
with expectation.
I mean, I just think the other side of that though is like back-to-back finals. We're starting to talk about him as being one of the greatest point guards ever. I'm not saying he's number one or coming close or like topping Steph, but then you get into the question is like, is Shea a top 5 point guard ever? Which I mean, that question's there if you go back-to-back final
Are
MVPs.
are we having that conversation?
So that's the only thing. I think you have to if he
I don't
wins
think
I
we're
don't think
having
we're
a
back-to-back
having that.
conversation.
MVPs and back-to-back final MVPs.
There's
I mean,
so
that's
many
2 years
people.
of
There's so many
domination.
people that aren't ready. I hear you, but there's so many people not ready to have that conversation just because we saw, right? We saw LeBron go to what 9 consecutive. We saw Steph dominate. Like, there's so much that bar is so high now to
I
be
agree
into
now it
that
is. I
conversation.
agree now. But I agree now, and now it's not in consideration. But I'm saying if he would have won, like, I mean, I just think it like gets him the closest to like being the next talked about guy, like behind Steph
Dude,
Braun.
but
That's
he's not
all.
even talked about like that though, because it's like
I
there's
don't even know
so
why we're having the conversation. It's so
see,
hypothetical. Like, why are we having this conversation if he didn't make it there?
Yeah,
He's not
yeah,
going to be in that conversation. And I
that
also think there's a lot more variables that go into it as opposed to just being a back-to-back MVP and winning the finals twice. Like, besides that, like, I think there's a lot more that goes into it to becoming one of the greats like Steph or LeBron
I
versus,
agree.
Shea doing what he's
I
done.
agree. I agree. There's so much like shot making ability. Like no one's going out and like people are still more like young players are still going out trying to emulate Steph and how he's changed the game more than what Shea has done for basketball. Like no one's favorite player, like one, like at least from what I see, going and playing pickup and doing things like that. Like Shea's still not like a game you emulate. Like it's just not there
yeah,
yet. So he doesn't have the cultural influence in the United States the way LeBron did, the way AI did, the way Steph did, even KD, like where everyone's trying to find that 6'9" wing for so long.
Yeah,
That's literally why
yeah,
like Andrew Wiggins was drafted number one. It's why all these guys were drafted so high because they're 6'9" and like are okay at basketball, because of
mhm,
KD. But like Shea is still your 6'6", 6'5", point guard that kind of like the difference between him and Brandon Roy is, a couple like 2 MVPs, which Steve Nash also has 2 MVPs back to back, by the way. I mean, right
Mhm.
in the NBA Finals. So I mean, it's just like there's so much more
Yeah.
he has to do. Like he hasn't changed basketball enough, in my opinion. Just straight
All right,
up.
that's fair. That's fair. All right, fellas. Well, I think this is a good episode. Appreciate shout out to Jamar for hopping on. We'll have to get you back. And yeah, we should try to at least go live once a week going forward, man. Just hop on here. We're gonna have more and more NFL coming up too as it gets closer. And that's gonna be
Yes.
fun because we're all in the same fantasy league. So we gotta start ramping it up fantasy wise too.
Come on, man.
Definitely need to
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
set them keepers,
Good
baby.
first
Sir.
episode back, man. 4 months hiatus. We're back, baby. Black and white takes.